Hello everyone, this is size 12 curved nymph long shank, and thread I'm using is a rusty brown, and I will explain all the material as I go along. So I'm just gonna start a little bit below the eye. You could just cut that from here and come back. Also, I'm adding this copper wire just to give a little weight to this pattern, because I normally use this in river, but also in a still water as well. So this is basically for a still water, so you don't need too much weight on this one. And then I'm gonna just add a wire here, just to make a little bit heavier in the still water. And if you use a lead wire or a tungsten for river, make it more heavier, you can use that. Okay, take this off and just kind of taper the body. You don't need too much tapered on it. This is basically a Mayfly nymph, so they are rather large, could grow up to 1 inch, and they almost have a kind of level body. So if you keep going all the way and just stop there. The tail I'm using is a Pheasant natural fiber, and just catch that here. We don't need too long tail because this is they normally have a shorter tail, so if I could just pull this out. That should be okay. And then make sure, let's see, once you've done that, just kind of secure this properly. This will help to build the body nicely, and then cut this off. Come back. Now also for the ribs I'm going to be using copper wire again. So if we can have a little piece, same wire, again tie with the body length, secure this properly. That's better. Add some wax on your thread. And the body I'm using is a natural seal's furs. It's a white seal fur, but this is a mature one, so it's very spiky and stiff, so a little bit tricky to dub. But if you take your time, and you can also create a dubbing loop if you find it difficult, and because it's very stiff, as you can see, it just takes it's a bit hard to dub, but just take your time. Or if you can find a synthetic material. I only use this because this is nice and spiky, and makes it nice realistic. So once you've done now you have to work here, just using touch and turn, and make sure that you also work with the body. Keep twisting and keep coming up. We need to see a little brown color as well, because these nymphs has a bit orangey brown body as well as with the white. Seems that's fine actually. Now being ribs, just to open rub, that's okay, and then cut your wire. This will add a little bit more weight on to this. And then break it off. Come on. Right. So this is basically the body's done now. Now if you want to take these off or use scissor, entirely up to you. You just take some of these fiber with the scissors. Just take the longer one. You don't have to just have like I said, 100% underwater. This all goes nice. Now for the head and thorax, I'm using the same pheasant tail. So we need a punch, decent amount, and then make sure you cut them right on the top, and leave the legs a little bit longer and spread them out. And they're sitting okay, and then that's fine. I'm just gonna kind of spread these, so once we have a nice head, and add some wax, and then same dubbing for the head. Now you need to apply a decent amount again. Take your time. Need a bit more. A little bit more. This dubbing is not easy to dub, but it's very good actually for when you're fishing in the water, because it's very nice and it soaks up and makes it pattern really nice and heavy. So if you pull these leg backward on either side equally, and then bring the thorax Take your time again. You need to form nice head. And cut this off very close. And whip finish. Okay. Just work with the body again, make sure everything is sitting properly. And if it's a scruffy, don't worry about this. It's more effective, just like the having a, and just get the longer ones trimmed. Make sure you don't cut these legs. Now all you have to do is varnish. Varnish, if you could just go on the head, just it's best to do on the head and on the thorax, and obviously on the thread also, because it makes it a little bit durable. Clean the eye with the wire or something. So there you have another Mayfly nymph. Great pattern for still water and river. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.